Ready for the weekend? Are you ready for some drier weather? That's the good news. Finally, no more storms for us in the forecast. As we take a look outside right now at Ontario International Airport, it looks good, right? Look at the clear skies here. Kind of a mixture of sunshine and some clouds depending on where you are this morning, but it is drying out. Good Day LA weather is sponsored by My Home Sold. Here are the temperatures if you are traveling out of Ontario International. Maybe you're headed to Seattle, 44 degrees there today. Look at the very cold temperatures still in the upper Midwest. So the Northern Plains, 11 in Bismarck, North Dakota today. Omaha, 25. It's still winter officially. 44 in St. Louis. But if you're headed to the southeast, we're looking at a warm up, especially this coming weekend. 82 in Tampa, and it'll get close to 90 by Saturday and Sunday for parts of Miami in the afternoon. For us, we're going to warm up a little bit. Not so much today, but tomorrow and certainly into Sunday and next week. But there's that low pressure system, that storm 3 this week, so we could use a little break. That's finally going to move to the east, and high pressure behind it's going to build, and it's going to produce an offshore flow. So look at how the skies are really mostly fair as we get into tomorrow. Keeping that storm track to our north now. At first, we thought we were going to get a storm again next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, but looking at this computer model and some other models, it looks like it's going to get as far south as maybe San Francisco or even San Luis Obispo, but I think we'll get some clouds. That's about it. It should stay dry as we get into the better part of next week. In fact, the Weather Prediction Center putting out the 7-day precipitation outlook, and look at the rain line stopping at Santa Barbara. So it looks like we're going to stay pretty dry here for the next 7+ days. It was chilly yesterday. It was 57 degrees, so we've had 5 days in a row now for downtown LA of below average high temperatures, and we have had impressive rain totals. We had the 3 storms this week. We had 1 last week. That all totaled to 4.25 inches of rain this month so far. So we have surpassed our season average, and we're almost 8 inches with our surplus. These are the weather alerts still in place, but not for much longer. 9 a.m. will be the expiration for the winter storm warnings and wind advisories. Still some cold, icy roads leading up to the high country, so just be extra careful and exercise caution as it's still pretty hazardous driving up there. Otherwise, if you're headed to the beach, west swells are rolling in 5 to 8 feet for Ventura County beaches, 4 to 7 for LA County, 3 to 6 down south into Orange County, San Diego. But I would advise you to stay out of the water, please, for at least the next 72 hours is usually what we say. Wait for that. 58 degrees at the beach. Getting to those low 70s, as you can see next week. Downtown LA, 59, so still on the chilly side today, so grab that hoodie. But we'll get back to the 70s, even close to 80 by even Monday of next week. 60 for the valleys and the Inland Empire with some partly cloudy skies. Much more sunshine, though, as we get to the weekend. And as we head up to the mountains, 35 today with sunshine, even a little bit milder tomorrow with that 43. And as we get to the high desert, 49 degrees. And then look at the low 70s returning next week. Out towards the Coachella Valley today, this is chilly for Palm Springs, 64, but look how it ramps up to the upper 80s by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week.